Hi YouTube, today we're going to have a look at the video mic from Rode microphones. This has been out for approximately 12 months now and is an update from the original video mic from Rode. On the packaging here we can see it mounted on top of a DSLR. On the bottom half of the packaging we can see a window here with the microphone itself on display. On the side of the packaging we can see it mounted on a DSLR again. And then on the rear of the packaging there's some information there. If you wish to pause the video to read that, you can. And then on the other side there's just a summary of the capabilities of this microphone. So as you can see, we've got a high pass filter at 80 Hz. It comes with a 10-year warranty if you register the device. You get over 100 hours on a single battery. It has a pad that can reduce the recording volume by 10 or 20 decibels if you're recording in loud situations. And the new part of this microphone compared to the older version is the Rycote Lyre Suspension, which we'll cover in just a moment. So let's open this up and have a look. Okay, so slid straight out of the packaging we have the microphone in the plastic case, so we'll just put that to one side for the moment. In the packaging we have a quick start guide which gives you some simple, easy to follow instructions on how to set this microphone up with your camera. Also it has the information to register for your 10-year warranty, and there's a QR code there if you wish to scan it. Okay, moving on to the microphone. Here we have it. This is a shotgun style microphone which records in mono. It is designed to pick up audio from directly in front. It will not completely eliminate any audio from the sides or the rear, but it will drastically reduce it. On the bottom we can see the shoe mount here, which will slide onto your camera and then will be secure down by rotating this nut down, like so. And in the centre of the shoe mount we also have a 3/8 of an inch thread here, so you can mount this separately onto a mic stand, a tripod, or even use a boom pole if you wish. This camera does connect to the camera using a 3.5mm connector. If you do use it on a boom pole, you will need an extension for this cable, and Rode do those as well. On the rear of the camera here we can see the power switch, which is off, on, and then on with the 80 Hz cut. On the top we have the battery compartment, which just slides open like so, and this takes a square 9V battery, so I'll just put one in there. There we go. On the other side of the microphone here we can see some different clips where you can secure your cable down depending on what side of the camera your mic input is. There are also some little notches. There's one just there at the back in the centre, and then there's one either side at the back of the mount, so you can just clip the cable in there if you wish, like so. And the main difference from this to the older version is this new shock mount. This is the Lyre shock mount from Rycote, and this is a thermoplastic, and it is designed to isolate your microphone from any movements that will cause any unnecessary noise that you do not want in your recordings. And just for comparison, the actual mic module is still the same as the original, except for the original one was mounted at a 45 degrees, so it looked like this on the old mount, and the old mount was underneath here. Okay, so that is the Rode Videomic. I'll plug that in and do a quick audio test. But before I do that, one last thing I forgot to mention is inside the battery compartment, I'll just take the battery back out to show you. This is where you select the -10 or the -20 decibel pad, and it is an absolute microscopic switch. It's right down there, and here we can see the instructions on the different settings. The default is set to 0 decibels, so I'll leave it at that, and I'll get on and do a mic test. Okay folks, so this is the beginning of the microphone test. This is the Micronic lapel microphone, just for comparison to start with. As you can see, I'm using it here. Okay folks, this is the second part of the microphone test. This is the Rode Videomic plugged in, and I've adjusted my camera's input settings to suit. The microphone is currently set at 0 decibels. There's no point in me reducing the output signal to the -10 or the -20. This is in the on position without the low cut filter enabled. Okay folks, so this is the third part of the microphone test. Again, I'm using the Rode Videomic connected to my camera with the camera's audio inputs adjusted to suit, and the camera is on 0 decibels. We're not using the -10 or the -20 pad, and this time the low cut 80 Hz filter is enabled. Okay folks, so that is the Videomic with the Rycote Lyre Suspension from Rode Microphones. As I mentioned previously in the video, there is a 3.5mm jack extension cable if you do wish to boom mount this. Also, if your camera does take an XLR input, there is an adapter to convert the 3.5mm jack to an XLR as well. I'll provide a link in the description below where you can purchase the microphone, the extension and the XLR converter from Amazon if you wish to do so. And as usual, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everyone you know.